Today I came upon this great Facebook post by this beautiful woman who I added a while ago from a dating website but never actually bothered to talk to her after that. And it goes like this. Going to an election is like going to a public toilet. You have no choice but to pick the one option that is less disgusting, abhorrent and shitty than the other one. And I can't agree more, really. So yesterday, well, 4th of December that is, we had this election, this presidential election in Austria, which is going to be interesting to talk about because it's nearly identical to the presidential election in America, despite there being a whole bunch of different issues. So essentially you got the Green candidate from the Social Justice Warrior Party, the Green Environmentalist Party who pledges to uphold the human rights of all the refugees and let them in for sure, and not to worry about our human rights. And we are not even allowed to complain about the immigrants because that would be hate speech, and we wouldn't be trusted with having opinions around here that might cause some hate crimes or some fake hate crimes. And on the other side you have the Blue Party member Norbert Hofer, and the Blue Party was founded by former SS members in 1956. So there's just the best selection of people we got there. Yes, either a hippie or a possible Nazi. This is the choice. I'm going to give my opinion here, but don't unsubscribe yet, because I'm actually going to be fairly impartial in this video, so just giving you my opinion for reference. I personally would have liked the Blue Party to be in presidential power, but the public decided otherwise. But that's fine. Gotta have democracy so that people can vote. That's fine. What however isn't fine is how these people have been behaving. The candidates themselves, they were behaving like little children, pointing the finger and bringing up minute details about each other's past, fear-mongering and just being generally annoying. But that's not the main issue. The main issue is how people behave, because they've been split down right the middle, and they wouldn't listen to anyone who's outside of their social bubble. They would either be indoctrinated by by nationalist people or by globalist people who are social justice warriors in a way. They would be vandalizing advertisements from the opposing party. They would be spreading misinformation, insulting each other online or in person, just being generally annoying and loud. It would be quite a problem, and I'm so annoyed at these. I'm so annoyed at these smug, arrogant social justice warriors telling me what I should and shouldn't do and who I should vote for. Now I know I'm in a social bubble too, and I've not seen anyone being retarded who is right, politically on the right side I meant to say. I haven't seen anyone from the Blue Party being outrageously racist or whatever. So, I'm obviously biased. Or am I? Could it be that the other party has fabricated everything and that the Blue Party would have been the righteous power? Yes, I must not think that way. I must not revert to my bubble thinking. No. Why must we be in bubbles? Why is it that we can only be on this side or on that side, and why does it come down to a binary choice at the end of the election? Why don't we have any nuance at all? It's just this guy and all of his radical views, or this other guy and all of his radical views. You know, Norbert Hofer might actually be really bad in a way that he might make us leave the European Union, the same way that Britain has completely fucked up in that way. Well, on the other hand, Van der Bellen is going to be just a puppet of the EU, and he will do anything that the EU would tell him, which I suppose both could be arguable good points. Independence is good, teamwork is good, but how about nuance? How about being able to choose what is best in the specific situation? How about not making one choice every 4 years or 6 years or whatever, and not having to be determining the entire future of those years? What if we could have a system where we would have more of a say, where we could have different opinions on different issues? What if we like to protect the environment and yet only let in a limited number of refugees? What if I hate feminism and I want immigrants to come in regardless? There's so many choices. Or is there? I personally love the European Union and the fact that we have all the same currency and we can travel freely. That's great and we should keep that, but the other issues I don't agree with, so yeah. Is there really just two ways to think? Could it be? Well, I had a whole big rant about the terrible views of each single one of these two characters. Well, I'm not going to bother with that now because it's over now and Van der Bellen has won and I'll just have to deal with it. I just want to say that it's wrong that we have it this way. I don't like how we have a choice that comes down to two options, and that's all the say we get. And tomorrow I'm going to release a video that's going to discuss how we can improve upon these choices, how we can have a reformed democracy that is more suited to the needs of the many and the few. Really? Why did I say that? That doesn't even make sense. Stupid Star Trek reference. Well, tune in tomorrow to find out how I will revolutionize democracy. If only I had a say, which I don't, so too bad. I guess I'm just another one complaining on the internet. We actually have another party. A new party. I mean, we have a bunch of parties, but they're pretty much just like football teams that are playing off each other, not changing anything altogether. We have this new party called the Neos, dumbest name ever, I must say. When I heard it first, I thought it was neo-Nazis, but no, apparently they're just really bad at naming things. Anyways, they say they have opinions that are similar to what I've just expressed, which means that we must get away from this party system and make it so that these politicians are more engaged in cooperation and dialogue and less in just fighting each other. But that's not... I have an even more revolutionary view. I want to make it so that we have much more direct control and much less politicians that are in power and reign for many years. And tune in tomorrow to hear about that and find out how this game of Cossacks ends. Yeah, I mean, continued to be continued. Goodbye.